As Moshe continues this conversation with the Jewish people, and he says something powerful to the Jewish people. He says, "Va'ata Yisrael, now, Jewish people, Ma Hashem Elokecha shoyel me'imach." What is God asking from you? Ki'im liyira Isai, to fear, to love Him, aleches b'drachav, to follow in His ways, lishmer mitzvahs v'chukav, to do the mitzvahs and to do all the laws. But the rabbis ask a question. You know, it's like Moses turns to the Jewish people and says, "Hey, what am I asking for you? Nothing big." And then he goes off, and what does he rattle? He rattles off loving God, fearing God, following all the Torah and the mitzvot. Is that nothing? The way Moses engages the Jews makes it sound like he's not asking much. Yet in truth, he's asking a lot. Is it easy to be like God? Is it easy to be perfect? Is it easy to do all the mitzvot, to love God, to fear Him, to follow in His footsteps? So what's Moshe saying? So Rabbi tells something very beautiful. Interestingly, when he speaks to the Jewish people here, he says, "Va'ata Yisrael," now Israel. Now we know, when did Jacob get the name Israel? Yaakov got the name Israel when he wrestled with the angel. If you remember, it's in Genesis, and he's crossing over the little river. After he went back to get something, he left his family, and he meets the angel. And the angel wrestles with him. And Jacob wrestles with the angel. And what happens afterwards? He gets injured. And Jacob's limping. But Jacob leaves, he survives. And he doesn't let the angel leave till he blesses him. That's where he gets the name Israel. And what the rabbis say is that Moses was telling the Jewish people something very profound, actually. He was saying, what is God asking from you? God's asking you to be like Jacob like Israel at that moment. You see, you could ask, you might be able to say, how do you say Jacob won? He wrestled with the angel and he won. He didn't win. He left limping. He got injured. Is that called winning when you're limping? Good question, right? But the answer is an obvious one. Jacob didn't win in the sense that he didn't get hurt. He won in the sense that he got up and he went back to do what he did. He tried again. He continued who he was and what he was. And what the message is, what we say when we say that Jacob won, is that he won in the sense that he didn't stop trying. He won in the sense that he didn't continue on his mission, even when he fell, even when he was challenged, even when he was struggles, even when he was hurt. And that's the message that Moses is telling the Jewish people. Va'ata Yisrael, he calls them Israel. He says, what's God asking from you? To be like Israel, to be like Jacob, our forefather. In the sense, God understands that we're going to try to do Torah, we're going to try to do mitzvot, we're going to love God and fear God, but He knows we're going to struggle. But the question is, are you going to get up after you struggle? Are you going to fight again? Are you going to try to overcome your evil inclination, your temptations, your struggles again, or are you going to give up? So what does God ask from you? What is God asking you? It's not a big deal. He doesn't ask you to be perfect. He asks you to try again. He asks you to stand up. He asks you to be like the patriarch Jacob in his wrestle with the angels. You know, none of us are perfect. Israel's not perfect. But the greatest thing about Israel and the people in Israel is that after every struggle, after every fight, over 80 years, they always got up to fight again. Always fighting, protect our people, to protect the Jews. It's painful when soldiers get injured and people get hurt. But every war, the Jewish people never got down, always got back up, always happy, always joyful, always celebrating, always the courage to continue in who they were. And that's the message that Moses leaves us with at this portion. Have yourself an awesome day, and let us strive to be like our patriarch Israel, and let us get up and stand up to continue connecting to Hashem and doing all that He asks from us. Have a great